You're posting consistently, your content is good. So why isn't it bringing you clients? It's because content is not a client acquisition system, and treating it like one is exactly why your business feels unstable. I've been in that phase where my content was working, but revenue still felt random until I fixed what was actually missing. In this video, I'll show you why content alone does not bring clients, what's actually missing in most businesses, and what changes when you build a real client acquisition system. Hey, I'm Akanksha. I help coaches build structured client acquisition systems so their content actually leads to premium clients. If you want your business to feel calmer and more predictable instead of effort based, hit like and subscribe. Now let's break this down because this is where most businesses go wrong. Most coaches believe this: if I post good content consistently, clients will come. And when that doesn't happen, the brain goes, maybe I need better hooks, maybe I need to post more, maybe I need to show up every single day. At this point, your content calendar starts looking like a full time job, and your bank account is like, I'm not seeing the same consistency here. Let me give you a real scenario. A coach is posting regularly. Valuable content, clear insights, good engagement. People are liking, saving, even replying, this is so helpful. She gets on a call. The call goes well. The client says, this makes so much sense. Then the price comes, and suddenly, I'll think about it. Now she's confused. Wasn't my content good? But here's the thing, the content wasn't the issue. The system was missing. Because content can create interest, it can create connection, but it does not create movement toward a decision. And when there's no structure to move people forward, this is what your business starts to feel like. Some days people reply, some days no one responds. Some weeks feel promising, some weeks feel dead. So, what happens internally? You start doubting, is my content even good? Is my offer too expensive? Maybe my audience isn't ready. Then frustration kicks in. You start overposting, over explaining, overthinking, and slowly you shift from leading your business to feeling like you've created a full time job inside it. And this is the part no one talks about. It's not just a strategy problem, it becomes a mental load problem. Because now every post carries pressure, every call carries pressure, and when your DMs are quiet, it starts to feel personal, and the cycle repeats. At this point, it's easy to think the problem is your content, but the real issue is something else. What's missing is not better content or more effort, it's this: a client acquisition system, which simply means a clear path from discovering you to understanding your work to recognizing their gap to being qualified to having a conversation to making a decision. Without that path, people stay stuck in this is helpful but never reach I'm ready. Let's go back to that same quote. Before, she posts, waits for DMs, hopes the right person shows up, explains everything on call. Here's, I'll think about it. After building a system, something shifts. Now, by the time someone reaches her, they already understand their problem. They already see the gap. They already expect a premium solution. So the call is no longer a 45-minute TED talk, it becomes a decision conversation. Much calmer, much cleaner, much shorter. And when you zoom out, this is what's actually making that difference: a real client acquisition system, which does three things. First, it filters. Not everyone reaches you, only the right people move forward. Second, it qualifies. By the time someone reaches you, they already understand their problem, they already see the need for a structured solution, and they already know you operate at a premium level. So they are not surprised by your pricing and you're not explaining everything from scratch. You're simply continuing a conversation they are already prepared for. And third, it directs. Instead of leaving people to figure things out, your business shows them exactly what to do next. So they are not stuck consuming, they are moving toward a decision. When this is in place, something important changes. You stop asking, how do I get more people to see my content? And start asking, how do I move the right people forward? Because client acquisition is not about visibility, it's about movement. This was a big shift for me. There was a time when I was doing everything right, showing up, creating value, being consistent, but still relying on random DMs, timing, hoping someone reaches out. And it works, but only sometimes. And it wasn't stable at all. The moment I structured how people move through my business, everything became calmer, clearer, more predictable. If this made you realize that the issue isn't effort, it's structure, the next video is popping up right here on the screen. I've also linked it in the description below. It breaks down the full client acquisition architecture so you can actually see how all the pieces of your business fit together. And it also walks you through the other core pillars that impact your sales so you're not just fixing one part in isolation. It's under 10 minutes. Watch that next. You'll see things very differently. Here's the part to tattoo on your brain. Content gets attention, systems create clients. And if your business feels inconsistent, it's usually not because people aren't watching, it's because nothing is moving them forward.